Hi, Assalamualaikum and a good day to you. I'm Coach Zack. Today I'm talking to you about how sugar can kill you. Excess sugar kill, as the topic implies. Now, we need sugar in the form of glucose in our body because cells need sugar to operate or to function. Where does sugar come from or glucose come from? Normally, we either take sugar, which is sucrose, from our drink, coffee, tea, and then when they get into the body, it is converted into glucose. Or sometimes we take rice, pasta, cake, spaghetti, pizza and all these things are carbohydrate. When they get into your body, they converted into glucose also for cell to take. So when you eat a lot of carbohydrate and glucose and sugar, so your cell, your blood system will be loaded with glucose. So what happens? Pancreas will release insulin. Insulin will send a signal to the cell to open up the receptors. There are 30 trillion cells in the whole body. When the receptor open, gula can go in, gula nutrient and mineral go in, cell becomes happy. That is, if you take only 5 grams of sugar a day, either sugar from your drink or sugar from your fruits and vegetables. You need only 5 grams for your cells to function well. But on the average, we take about 15 to 25 spoons of sugar every day. In other words, instead of 25 grams, we take up to maybe 15 to 25 grams of sugar. During breakfast, you take your cup of coffee or tea, you take some carbohydrate, maybe that comes to about 4 to 5 spoons of sugar. And then at 10 o'clock, you go for your snack, you take some drink, to eat something, you get another 4 or 5, so it's almost 10. By lunchtime, you take a big plate of pizza, rice or pizza, plus some cold drink or sweet drink, that will be another 6 or 7. Tea time, dinner. So by the time you go to bed, an average person would have taken in about 15 to 25 grams of sugar, which is very, very dangerous. That is when sugar becomes poison. Okay, now, apart from converting glucose into energy by your cell, taken by your cell, the remaining sugar that floats in your blood vessel will be converted into fat by insulin. So now, you take sugar or carbohydrate, they become either fructose or glucose. The remaining unused will be stored as your spare tire here, in your liver, in your heart, in your blood vessel, in the form of triglyceride or bad fat. This is the fat that causes you problem, not the fat that you eat from meat or from your milk or from your ghee and so on. These are good fat. Okay, now. Okay, anything in excess of what your body needs, it will be converted into something else. You are overloading your liver if you take too much sugar. Okay, now, we found out sugar converted into energy for use, and then excess sugar in your liver will be converted into urate. Urate, when you get into your blood system, you have 100,000 kilometers of blood vessel in your body, which can circle the earth 2 times. But 70% of your blood vessel will be capillaries, which are small. That is all over your body. That's why when you put a pin inside, prick a pin, you can see blood come because you always touch your capillaries. Okay, now, uric acid will be, actually uric acid is very important antioxidant in small amount. Good antioxidant, but in excess, it will, number 1, cause you to have gout. Number 2, it will cause the reduction of nitric oxide. Okay, now, when people have heart attack, doctor give them nitroglycerin put under the tongue. That will produce nitric oxide. Nitric oxide function will be to make your blood vessel elastic. Okay, but then because of uric acid, your blood vessel in the epithelium, the lining in your blood vessel is not able to produce natural nitric oxide. When that happens, with low nitric oxide, your blood vessel become hardened. People get atherosclerosis, hardening of blood vessel. And also, it is no more Teflon smooth because of so many things inside there. And therefore, blood vessel flow will be impeded. So now, when it becomes urate, you get uric acid, you have problem. That is one problem from excess sugar. Number 3 is converted into lactate. Lactate will become lactic acid. Okay, lactic acid, a lot of sports people try to reduce lactic acid because it can cause muscle pain in your muscle. So they try to do something to reduce nitric oxide formation so that it can function better as a sportsman. But then when uric acid goes into your system, especially in your capillaries, which are small, sometimes it gets stuck in your brain, there is no more oxygen, then this lactic acid, called lactic acidosis, can produce symptoms of anxiety, depression, anger, loss of mood. So when you go and see doctor will try to give something to cool you down, give some drug to cool you down because of mental problem. But actually it is most likely lactic acidosis. When you get to your muscle, example you have at the back, upper back, you feel the muscle pain. Then doctor may think it is fibromyalgia, give you some painkiller. It is lactic acidosis. People with diabetes, they have got they lose the feeling on the peripheries because of the capillaries are destroyed. That is lactic acidosis. Cancer is an extreme case of lactic acidosis. So in other words, lactic acidosis produces about 70 to 80 symptoms in the whole body, which is prescribed with different diseases and give different medication. Actually, the main cause is excess sugar, lactic acidosis. Maybe I'll talk separately on lactic acidosis so that we understand. Okay. I'm now concerning about what sugar does. And then the fourth thing, sugar will be converted into citrate. Then that can cause the formation of VLDL, the small particle LDL, which can cause rupture when they form plate for rupture, or they get oxidized. When your cell get when this VLDL get oxidized, the cell also dead, and then you have problem. What? Again, sugar. And then number 5, sugar also in the presence of sugar burning in the liver, it produces ethanol and acetaldehyde. This can poison your system. So all in all, sugar can cause you to be acidic, can poison your system, can make you fat, can cause heart attack, block your blood vessel, so many things. So be careful. Do not take too much sugar, especially white sugar. Okay. So we can eat. Okay. Actually, fat, is a better replacement than sugar for energy. When you take a lot of fat, it goes to your liver, convert it to ketone, provide the best energy for you to work. So today, I hope a cursory review on sugar will make you understand the importance of not taking too much sugar so that you become more strong, more healthy, and we can live well. Thank you.